What's up, guys? Freems here. Just a little gameplay. I'm probably going to put this up as Now That's Entertainment 2, but it's going to go off topic, and the gameplay isn't amazing. For some reason, this gameplay starts halfway through. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it's an okay gameplay. It's nothing spectacular, but I'm putting this up mainly because I wanted to have a little talk with you guys today about a few things. Number one is, I'm going to jump right in. Modern Warfare 3. Apparently, there's a protest group, something to do with Mothers Against Guns or something like that, who are protesting against Modern Warfare 3 being released in the UK. And this is down to the London bombings. If any of you guys are American, you probably have heard about the London bombings, and if you're in the UK, you know, if you haven't heard of it, where the hell have you been, man? But yeah, the London bombings, I think something like 50-60 people were killed. And you know, nothing against those people. I'm not trying to bash anybody here. You know, I'm not like that. But what I'm trying to say is, apparently in the trailer of Modern Warfare 3, it depicted something to do with that London bombing. Now, this protest group is protesting the game because of that reason, saying that they don't want their kids exposed to it or whatever. And it made me laugh. It really did, because they're saying, "Oh, my kids are going to get exposed to this," and it's like, the game is rated 18 in the UK or whatever, and it's rated M for mature in the US, okay? If your kid is under that age, really, they shouldn't be playing it. You know, no matter how much they cry, saying, "I want this game, my friend's got it," they shouldn't be playing it. End of story. If you know, in my opinion, if you're, say, I don't know, 15 to 18, you know, if you know you're mature enough, you know, you can play it. Most people did it anyway when they were that age. You know, they were playing the games they shouldn't have been playing, really, watching movies they shouldn't have been playing. But you know, at that age, you can still be immature, but most people aren't. I know that. You know, it's cool if everything's cool with your parents and whatever, and they let you do it. That's fair enough. But if you're 8 years old, okay, if you're 8 years old, the odds are you should not be playing 18 violent rated games, okay? You should be playing Viva fucking Pinata or something. Go and stick to that, because you're not really allowed to play these games. But another thing that's really, really stupid, and we wouldn't have these sort of problems if parents were wised up to this fact, but if you guys most of you probably know this, parental controls on your Xbox. If parents were actually educated about this stuff, then they wouldn't have these problems with every fucking Xbox that gets shipped. I'm not sure about the PS3. It probably does have the same sort of thing somewhere on it, but I'm not sure because I don't own a PS3. But the Xbox 360, you can lock it at certain times. You can say that at 9 o'clock, you're not playing this Xbox anymore, and it won't play games. It will shut down at 9 o'clock, 9 PM, whatever. Or you can say, "I don't want this Xbox to play 18 or 15 rated games." And that's, you know, that basically ensures that while you're at work and your kids are home, or, you know, on the weekend when you're out and your kids are home, his friends aren't bringing over 18 rated games and banging it in the Xbox. You can set things like that up, and obviously that's what these Mothers Against Guns or whatever are worried about, is their kids, you know, even if they do say no, somehow they're still going to play it. Now, this all comes down to, again, people not, you know, keeping an eye on their kids properly and making sure they're not doing the wrong thing. As I said before, I'm not trying to bash anybody who was involved in that London bombing, but why should the rest of us have to suffer just because, you know, people are worried about what their kids are going to be playing? Within all you know, respect, they shouldn't be playing the game. They shouldn't. It's an 18 rated game. It should not be in the hands of an 8-year-old or, you know, a 10-year-old. It shouldn't be. Now, myself, my friend, he's got like a 10-year-old little brother, and he plays all the violent video games, and in my eyes, it exposes them to a world that they're not really ready for, like, you know, drugs, sex, killing, violence, whatever, murder. It does. That's what video games could do. So I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, they shouldn't be allowing their kids to play these games. So yeah, I just thought you'd fill you guys in on the Modern Warfare 3 thing. I hope you guys take from this and leave a little comment, give me your opinion in the description. But yeah, also I wanted to talk to you guys about my montage, my Gears of War 3 montage. Most of you who are watching this have probably seen it. If you haven't, check it out. I'll put a link in the description or whatever, or you can just go on my channel and find it. It's probably only a few videos down. But basically, yeah, I put a lot of work into it. I worked pretty solid to get it done. And you know, but I made it for how I wanted it to be. I made it, you know, for me. I didn't make it for anybody else, really. I made it because I wanted to have a cool looking video, and in my eyes, that's what it is, a cool looking video. Now, a few of the pros, like, I'm not going to name names. The only one I will name is Doom, because everyone knows he pretty much runs all the stuff on Gearspedia, whatever. But, you know, Doom said it was a good montage, and a few other pros had said it was pretty good. So he messaged me saying, yeah, I'll put it up on Gearspedia, get a download link for me. Oh, and I was pleased. I was really happy. You know, I myself didn't actually expect to get it on Gearspedia, but, you know, Doom was kind enough to sort it out for me. So my montage got put up on Gearspedia, and it started getting a lot of hate. Like, I mean a lot of hate. Everybody was hating on it. Now, some people were saying they had a problem with the editing, which for me, you know, if you didn't like the editing and you disliked the video, fair enough, you know, that's cool. You didn't like the gameplay and you disliked it, fair enough, go ahead, you know, I'm not gonna bash you for that, you know, give your opinion and all that shit. However, there were a record number of people that were complaining about the music being dubstep. Now, I understand that a lot of Gearspedia people, like Gearspedia subscribers, are metalheads, you know, or, you know, they're into rock, whatever. I'm not really into that sort of music, but still, when a montage comes up that's filled with that music, I will still like it. I will never bash it because of the music, you know. And I have to sit there and listen to it, but I still, you know, I still like the vids and I enjoy the videos they put up. But, you know, it's not my style of music. I don't get into the music, and that can sort of make the montage a little worse, in my opinion. But, you know, just because mine's dubstep, it gets taken off Gearspedia and shitloads of hate on it, and it's like, come on. Give a brother a break. It's difficult, and people are saying, oh, this isn't Call of Duty, you know, you don't need dubstep on a Gears of War montage. Well, all I have to say is, you know, fuck you, and just really grow up a bit. As I say, if you didn't like the editing or the gameplay, fair enough, I can understand that. But if you just hated on it because it was dubstep, seriously, you're just being really, really unfair. Because pretty much every montage on Gearspedia is rock, you know, and I appreciate those montages. I don't hate on them. And anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that shit. But yeah, please give me a comment in the description. Subscribe if you can, guys. I'll be really appreciative, and like the video as well. Thanks a lot for listening, people. Take it easy. Bye.